Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to be taking a look at the person connected to your energy, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And yes, roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The person connected to Scorpio's energy, show me how Scorpio feels about them. Person connected to Scorpio's energy, show me how Scorpio feels about them. Okay. You don't want this person back. They took from you, tried to come back at some point, and you are not putting up with their BS. They've made an enemy out of you by breaking a sacred bond is what it looks like here. You are definitely moving on with this Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, they return and they bring back empty promises to you. And we have the Queen of Swords not putting up with their BS, but since it came out in a 50-50 energy, it's like this person returning made your blood boil a little bit. And we do have the Four of Wands coming out in a 50-50 energy. It's like they want to come back. You called them out on their BS. They're not going to change. You don't see them doing anything better than what they were doing before, and you're ready to move on. You're like, you need to move on. I'm moving on. So why are you returning? Makes no sense to you. So let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you that is attached to your energy. They feel hurt, that you don't want to work things out with them, that you don't want to be with them, and they are just kind of waiting for you to come running back to them, but you're not, and so they're trying to focus on their own independence. However, they're hurt that you said no, that you don't want to invest in this, that you've turned your back on them, that you're moving on quickly without them. Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. I also get that you're not helping this person out financially anymore, and so Scorpio, I feel like where you were comforting to this person and they're like, you know what, I could tell you anything and you're always there for me, you understand me, you get me. You're not giving that person that attention anymore because you're like, no, I don't have time for you. And so that Eight of Wands, you telling them quickly, like, nope, don't want anything. I'm good all on my own, independent, single. That's what hurts them. Like, oh, well, I really wanted this. So let's get the connection between the two of you. They also feel like you're more focused on work and and just kind of waiting for you to come back around. Like maybe Scorpio will change their mind, but they're not holding their breath. Not really, maybe a little bit. In this connection between the two of you, we have the Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So, there's break in communication, broke up, not talking, focusing on your own work and hobbies and things like that. There's a lot of success for you. I see stress from this person because you're doing fine without them with that Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And, this person in silence, they think about like, how can I make it work with them? Oh, I'm not going to, but, you're very attractive to them. They really like that you shine. Even if you handle things in a good way where you're like, hey, I wish you well, but I'm not for this anymore. That's like a very good attraction quality that you have, which makes them want to come back. However, you don't want this person. You're like, no, I'm moved on. Like, I'm not going back to that. There's no reason. Not deceiving yourself. You see things clearly. This is not going to work between the two of you. And they just feel hurt in this situation, wounded that you don't want them. So it's like they're moving on, but they keep like checking their phone, looking back. Maybe you'll show up, looking out the window. Maybe you'll show up. And that's not the case. So let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Not wanting to go back to this person. You two did have a relationship. Like, that's fine. But those are memories in the past when you two did love each other, when you did have that, desire for one another and want the same thing. However, you ended up getting yourself hurt in this situation, or you just got really fed up and exhausted here with constantly being wounded in a situation with this person where they would lie, they would cheat, they would steal from you. And, when they try and come back and have a relationship with you, they show up hurt. And that's where you're like, I didn't ask you to come here. So you're kind of like, what the heck? Like, I did not. You're not deceiving yourself by wanting to create something from the past where, yeah, there was love once, but your heart is guarded and blocked from that. You're like, no. So let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Swords. I get that you speak your mind here. Yeah, you are invested in yourself. Your self-worth, very prideful person. I love that about you. And you have these beliefs within yourself, like, I'm not going to settle for anything less or change my mind on what I want. I'm having a good time. Life is good. And you're not going to allow this person to burst your bubble. So I do see that, you take this grounded approach, but, calling them out, telling them truthfully, I'm good. Like, that door is closed. The Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. You're having fun, enjoying life, exploring, a higher part of yourself. Some of you are really spiritual or just closely connected to spirit, the universe, God. And on this journey, it's just so much fun for you. And you're not allowing anybody to burst that bubble. You're like, I'm in a meditation state of feeling good. And this person and others, like, no, thank you. I'm good. I just want to have fun. I'm not looking for anything serious. Plus, you're not going back to somebody that, yeah, we had fun, but that door is closed. So let's clarify that Four of Wands. Some of you are like moving, or I even see fixing up your place with this Four of Wands here, because your home life and stability, it's a little bit off, but not by much. I'm going to say, because that Four of Wands came out more in a 75% energy upright than in reverse, that, your home life is a little bit off, but you're trying to rebuild to that stabilization of, I'm trying to make everything right in my home life. I'm trying to do the right thing. So where something ends, you try and balance life out, hopeful, and accepting the change. What I really like here, though, Scorpio, is because we have the Death card, the Two of Pentacles, the Star, and then also the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck right here. You're really in your elements, okay? Because we have the Death card and the Judgment card being your energy, who you are fully. And in your sun sign, it's like you feel really good. Now, all placements apply to my readings, so they're not just about your sun sign. So it can also be your rising, your Venus, your Lilith. You're also in your moon sign, but whatever you connect more with. So if it's your moon sign, more about your feelings and everything, it's really strong. Like, that's what you're carrying. Your sun sign, you show definitely those elements of change and transformation and trying to keep things balanced. I do see that there is a juggle and a struggle every once in a while with maybe paying bills or trying to keep things stable at home, but you're not giving up. You're putting all your faith and trust in God, the universe, and you're accepting that everything will work out as it's supposed to, and nothing's like it used to be. So I don't see you focusing on the past of well, I used to make this much money, or things used to be this way in my home life. You're really focused on the change and accepting it and ready for it and embracing it. It feels really good. So I like that journey that you're on, Scorpio, because it's powerful for you. Let's go ahead and clarify that Nine of Wands for how this person feels about you. Yeah, they're hurt that you're moving on and strong without them, and not strong enough to not want to talk to them, so they have to spy on you. That Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Six of Swords, the Strength, and the Two of Swords as clarification to that Nine of Wands. So that's what hurts them, is that you're moving forward. You don't need this person. You're determined to not talk to them and just be like, I'm good without you. And so that leads them to having to spy on you to see what's going on in your life. Yeah. You're like, they can keep spying all they want because they're not going to get a hold of me. So let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because you're so focused on yourself and not this relationship with this person, that's what has them feeling very conflicted that this is over, but deceiving themselves that there's a second chance. Scorpio, this feels kind of stalkerish, okay? That this person's holding on to false hope here because you're not giving them that hope. This is an altered reality that they create for themselves, because that Seven of Swords is all about deception and sneaking around in a sense of their own thoughts that you will give them another chance. It'll change. You know, I really want this second chance, but you don't want that. It has them upset that things are over. It has them feeling deceived that you're going to come back in some way, like eventually you will, but they know that this is over. And because it hurts so much, they try and deceive themselves that they're going to have another chance with you, maybe to kind of lessen the pain, but they just need to accept it. Let's go ahead and clarify that Three of Wands. So this person's not really making an effort to move on or to find other options. They're looking out into the distance, waiting for their ships to come in with other options of love. So the Seven of Cups, we also have the Three of Wands and the 10 of Wands, but they're also waiting for you. You know, that is your energy right there with that Seven of Cups, but they're waiting and waiting, and it's creating this heavy weight, and they're creating this pain all over again and feeling hurt. Like they're creating their own hurt and pain. You're not giving them indication that you want them back in any way. That ship has sailed. And so, they wait for other options to show up, but they also wait for you. And then they're not doing anything. They're just carrying around this burden of, I feel hurt. I'm going to look at other options, but not really. I'm just going to wait for them to come to me. Maybe I'll go explore. Never mind. I'm going to wait for Scorpio. Like they're doing this to themselves. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. Okay, for this person, I'm going to say it like this. They get attention from somebody that they work with, but then they walk away from it because it's not what they want, because they want you. It's very challenging for them. And this person tries to give them attention, but they don't want it because they want you. They want what they can't have. Okay, for you though, Scorpio, and this outcome between the two of you, I see absolute victory and success. You're in the spotlight, shining. Get ready because things are taking off. You are definitely working on some hobbies here, putting a lot of work and effort to move forward out of a situation that, you're letting go. You're cleansing that old energy. Like I've let go, I've walked away. You're on this path to find this ninth cup of some more fulfillment. And so even though things are going good, even though you're working really hard and very diligent in what you're doing, you're heading in a direction towards something that you're fighting for. Like you're feeling this, what's the word I'm looking for? Like adrenaline rush to fight for, to be the first one in line to get that ninth cup, which feels really good. And it's all about your self desires and something you want here. Maybe you want to be in the spotlight. Maybe you are in the spotlight. Some of you might be on social media, or you're a celebrity, or you're someone with a high reputation. But whatever you're doing here, you're getting the attention, you're shining, and it's because you're working really hard to leave things that don't make you happy behind you and head in the direction of what I want, I'm going to fight for. And people are like, dang, you look so good, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, everyone wants your attention. So you're going to have several people fighting for your attention. Let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. You got two. No one else did, but hey, it's your lucky day. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand and it's about to happen. So everything feels like in your personal life for you, not with this person, but in your personal life, you keep, taking this, what is it, a scythe? Is that what it's called? Like the thing to cut the grass. The grass is getting taller and taller and taller, and you keep cutting through and cutting through and cutting through, but you're not seeing the green grass yet. You're not seeing like a clear field and feeling like you're making progress, but that breakthrough is at hand and it's about to happen. So taking shelter, the answers are within. Spend some time, going within, finding your inner wisdom, meditation, clearing your mind, relaxing a little bit, giving, pampering yourself, giving that self-love and care to you. And that's when answers are going to fall into place. But there's also grounding, go deep, explore your roots. I like that. Read a good book, enjoy time by the water, listening to nature, just kind of taking it all in, kind of like what a Buddhist would do. You're supposed to take in everything as if you are the earth, as if you are that running water. And so, I like that. It's very spiritual. Okay. So I love this for you, Scorpio. It looks beautiful. I love it. I love the journey you're on. Keep going. You are inspiring. It's amazing. So, all right. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. If this resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Bye.